Seeker. I've been waiting for this. This is more of what I assumed you were promising me when you told me that Book 2 would deal with planetary issues on a global scale. So, can we begin our look at our human politics by my asking you an elementary question?
Voice. No questions are undeserving or unworthy. Questions are like people.
Seeker. Odd. Good one. Okay then. Let me ask. Is it wrong to undertake a foreign policy based on your country's own vested interests?
Voice. No. First, from my standpoint, nothing is wrong. But I will speak within the context of your vocabulary. I'll use the term wrong to mean that which is not serving you, given who and what you choose to be. This is how I've always used the terms right and wrong with you. It is always within this context, for, in truth, there is no right and wrong. So, within that context, no, it is not wrong to base foreign policy decisions on vested interest considerations. What is wrong is to pretend that you're not doing so.
Seeker. This most countries do, of course. They take action or fail to take action for one set of reasons, then give as a rationale another set of reasons. Why? Why do countries do that?
Voice. Because governments know that if people understood the real reasons for most foreign policy decisions, that people would not support them. This is true of governments everywhere. There are very few governments which do not deliberately mislead their people. Deception is part of government, for few people would choose to be governed the way they are governed, unless government convinced them. This is a hard convincing, for most people plainly see the foolishness in government. So government must lie to try to hold the people's loyalty. Government is the perfect portrayer of the axiom that if you lie big enough, long enough, the lie becomes the truth. People in power must never let the public know how they came to power, nor all that they've done and are willing to do. To stay there. To stay there. Truth and politics do not and cannot mix, because politics is the art of saying only what needs to be said. It simply notices that most people operate out of self. So, politics is the way that people of power seek to convince you.
Seeker. Governments understand self-interest. Originally, governments had very limited functions. Their purpose was simply to preserve and protect. Then someone added provide. When governments began to be the people's provider, governments started creating society, rather than preserving it. But aren't governments simply doing what the people want? For instance, in America, we place a high value on the dignity of human life. So we've made laws to provide income for the elderly, ensure equal employment, and guarantee that children don't become slaves.
Voice. Such laws reflect well upon your society, yet you must be careful not to rob them of their greatest dignity. The exercise of personal power, individual creativity, and the single-minded ingenuity which allows people to notice that they can provide for themselves. It is a delicate balance. You people seem to know only how to go from one extreme to the other.
Seeker. Yes, and the problem is that there are so many who can't provide for themselves in a society with many discriminations.
Voice. Governments, then, must replace the conscience of the people.
Seeker. No. Governments are the people's conscience, outspoken. It is through governments that people determine to correct the ills of society.
Voice. That is well said. Yet, I repeat, you must take care not to smother yourself in laws trying to guarantee people a chance to breathe. What is needed is a shift of collective consciousness, not an enforcer of collective conscience. Behavior must spring from beingness.
Seeker. The laws of our society do reflect who we are. They say to everyone, this is who Americans are.
Voice. In the best of cases, perhaps, but more often than not, your laws are the announcements of what those in power think you should be. The elitist few instruct the ignorant many through the law. Generally, nothing serves them any more than letting them govern themselves. You cannot grow and become great when you are constantly being told what to do by government.
Seeker. It could be argued that government is a reflection of society's greatness, that great societies pass great laws.
Voice. And very few of them. For in great societies, very few laws are necessary. I am suggesting a grander definition of self. What most laws actually do say is what the most powerful among you have as their vested interest. Let's just look at smoking. The law says you cannot grow hemp because government tells you it is not good for you. Yet government says tobacco is all right. The real reason has nothing to do with health. It has to do with economics, and that is to say, power. Your laws do not reflect what your society thinks of itself. Your laws reflect where the power is.